Star has now announced the launch of ice-line refrigerators as well as vaccine transporters, both of which will be very critical in the storage of the COVID-19 vaccines that are being administered in India and also for the storage part. To talk more about this, we have with us Mr. B Thiagarajan of Blue Star. Thank you so much, sir, for talking to ET Now. So if I could start by asking you, what sort of a target you have set for this space, and with you just entering this space, how much potential are you looking at in terms of the sales and in terms of the further traction that is likely to come in?
So first I will talk about commercial refrigeration as a whole, and then I will talk about the vaccines. Commercial refrigeration is a very fragmented market because it covers variety of areas like fruits and vegetables. It is meant for sericulture, aquaculture, floriculture. It is meant for pharma. It is meant for healthcare. Now, the penetration in India is less than 3%. So over the next decade, I think it will explode and across many segments. So COVID taught us a few things. Number one is that food delivery is very important and a lot of investments are taking place there. So food delivery is one important sector. You know, the agri infrastructure has been talked about, and agri infrastructure related investments will take place, whether it is for life extension or it is meant for ripening of fruits, so on and so forth. The export thrust is coming in, that flowers get exported, aquaculture, you saw the budget announcement on fisheries, what kind of investment is going to take place. So right now, you see fish getting transported with some ice. That's all they do in quite a few places. So therefore, commercial refrigeration demand will explode, and we are a very leading player there. Roughly around 20% of our revenue comes from commercial refrigeration. We will continue to invest in manufacturing and marketing and aftermarket. We are present across the value chain. Coming to vaccines, the opportunity estimated as of now is around rupees 250 crores. And we have already received orders worth around rupees 75 crores. Going forward, we expect another 75 crores of orders should be taking place in the next 6 months of time. But as you know, as of now, private sector is not participating in the vaccine distribution and administration. I think that will take place. Most importantly, this vaccine may have to get repeated periodically. I'm not an expert, I do not know about it, but I am certain that both government and private sector will be prepared for creating a very large infrastructure. Therefore, we have launched around 30 products now. It is depending on the temperature, like for example, it is +2 to +8, or some vaccine going to get launched is -20. If one day Pfizer and Moderna comes in, it will be -86. So therefore, the entire range we are able to offer. And we are a very large player in cold rooms where you store something like 140,000 doses can be stored in 1,000 square feet of cold storage. So therefore, we are expanding our manufacturing. We are going ahead and expanding our aftermarket service footprint. So we have around 70% market share in pharma and pharmaceutical healthcare segment. The recent launch is in line with our goal to maintain our leadership and also be next to none across the globe. In the sense, if a technology is available somewhere, we should be able to deliver that. So therefore, a lot of investment is taking place in R&D itself.
All right, sir. So you already identified low temperature safe, but the vaccines which are currently not yet accepted in India, they have not received approval in India. So are you getting international orders as well? And also for the new products that you have launched, will you be getting any international orders as well? And how much of a quantum are you expecting, say, in the coming few months in terms of further orders that you'll receive beyond the 75 crores and further 75 crores that you've told us?
As of now, we will be seeking approvals for this product. We see quite a few products need the WHO approval itself because it is meant for human safety. So therefore, the product will have to be approved. Our interest is to begin with SAARC countries and the Middle East. We have not received any orders so far, but we will be. Not only for pharmaceutical, healthcare, or medical refrigeration equipment, but also for the entire commercial refrigeration range. We would be interested in extending this footprint to the international markets as well.
All right, sir. And so for commercial refrigeration as a whole, you said that you have a 70% market share there. What is the further potential that you are seeing in terms of your margin expansion from this segment? And even the revenue, 20% is commercial refrigeration. With these new products and the the potential that you see, how much of a revenue target have you set in terms of the overall share?
Interesting question. Number one is I wanted to clarify our market share of 70% is in healthcare, pharmaceutical.
Okay.
Overall commercial refrigeration, say for example, in deep freezers, we enjoy a market share of around 29%. If it is a water cooler, we enjoy around 33% market share. If it is cold rooms, which every year we create around 5 million cubic feet. In the past 5 years, we would have created 20 million cubic feet of cold storage space. There, our market share is close to 35%. Now, I will not set our goal as a percentage of total revenue because we would like to grow in room air conditioners. We would like to grow in electromechanical projects. We would like to grow in professional electronics. So currently, we will be in the order of around 900 to 1,000 crores. We would like to double it within 3 years of time.
All right, so that was very helpful. Sir, also to understand your view, apart from commercial refrigeration in general, when it comes to appliances, there has been a price increase that has come in because of the input cost. The new products, the transfer of new products is still taking place to the shelves where consumers will finally buy it. Are you seeing any impact of the price increases in terms of the sentiment? And in general as well, is the sentiment still the same as it was in the last 2 quarters after things started opening up? People started purchasing home appliances, on a larger scale as well. So are you seeing any slowdown, or are you seeing that Q4 will be quite good in comparison to Q3 and Q2 as well?
I can talk only about air conditioners.
Yes.
So we were pleasantly surprised that the revenue recovery was to the tune of around 117% compared with last year. So there was 17% growth like to like in this quarter. I would have anticipated somewhere between 5 to 10. So the festival season, as I had spoken to your channel itself, was a remarkably great season for everyone. Now, is the demand being sustained? It is being sustained. But then everything will come with a pain. That is, you are celebrating the growth, and obviously the commodity prices have gone up. ABS plastic, copper, steel, unprecedented price increase. So there is no other go for us except to pass on the increase. 5 to 8% price increase has been passed on. We will be watching these prices. If it comes down, we will reduce, but it is not coming down. The only silver lining is that in China, prices seem to be dropping last month. So we have to wait and watch post Chinese New Year how it is going to pan out. Now we will have to increase the price if it continues to be like this. Okay, that is part one. Now, as we are stepping into summer season, I am not witnessing any kind of slowdown in demand. The dealers are excited. There is a lot of liquidity in the market. They are preparing for a bumper summer sale. That's where it is. Now, what will happen to the consumer? Consumer will, because you know that more than 80% are first-time buyers, aspirational middle class. Therefore, they will end up buying lower star products. Instead of 5-star, they will end up buying 3-star. Instead of 3-star, they will end up buying 2-star. That's what will happen. So we need to work towards making the products competitive. At the same time, we can only pray that the commodity prices come down. I think it will come down post May. That's what I feel. This summer season, I am not anticipating prices softening.
So there might be a little bit of down trading, but the consumer will continue to buy. There's no slowdown in terms of delaying purchases or anything.
Exactly, because the penetration in India is very poor. So
Right.
therefore, where is 6% penetration? And if the economy is growing, it should be. Two, people are working from home. People are making their home comfortable, and that's the reason that the demand for air conditioners specifically is very robust at this juncture.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for talking to us in such detail about both the commercial refrigeration, medical refrigeration, as well as your outlook. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure talking to you.